It's Week 18 of the NFL.
The kicker, Will Reichard, has the ball on the tee. And off we go from Nashville. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Tennessee offense taking the field for the first time. They're led by their quarterback, the second-round pick out of Kentucky, Will Levis.
And as we see the quarterback take the field, Mike, I mean, think back.
It's Week 18 of the 2031 season, and we've got the rocket-armed Will Levis. He's been sensational as he leads the league in touchdown passes. It's the Titans and the Dolphins, and it's all up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, we take a look at this Titan Ball Club entering play. They come in at 15-0, one win short. Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and off we go from Nashville. And able to get this out to the 25. Here is Tua Tagovailoa heading out to lead this Miami offense.
His game last week reminded me of the old song, accentuate the positive. Because that's about all he did, right?
Yeah.
3 touchdown passes, over 300 yards in the air. Receivers happy.
And they got the win.
Got the win. If you're a running back that likes to catch passes, they're happy as well. Big-time game.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. From the gun, it's Tua. Throw out wide is incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. This is brought in at the 21. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And it'll be Titan football. So here are the Titans now for their first drive. And they'll be led out by their 8th-year quarterback.
And he just continues to throw touchdown pass after touchdown pass, leading the league here down the final stretch of the year. Guys will say that the numbers and rankings, they don't matter to him very much. But I don't know how much I actually believe that. Sure, he's team first, but I think everyone would like to see him finish number 1, including himself.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
Hey, Mike 13, Mike 13.
Back to throw, it's Levis. He's going to let this one go deep. This is caught inside the 15. And he's in for a score. And his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
Extra point right down the middle, and it's now a 7-0 game. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Dolphins offense led by their running back headed out for the second possession. We show you the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns. And you can see where he's right up there amongst the league's best at finding the end zone. Tua sets up to pass it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. You talk about this Titan defense. It's quite a unit. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
And when you're getting ready to face the number 1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
Now this airmail to the sideline. It's incomplete. There don't appear to be any flags forthcoming. Maybe a little fortunate there. It's third down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Wright's got him. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And this will pin him back deep. That's going to kick out of bounds right at about the 7-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets them to 2nd and 4.
Mike zero.
Levis looking to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now all his. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number 1, they'll turn to their self-scouting report. And every team that...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake. But I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired.
He's got a man, complete. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. A great effort there. Doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Titans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Miami's offense set and ready to go. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up third.
He's NFL sack leader coming into the game, and now that's 2 more than he's added to his total.
He wants some separation from spot 1 and 2 in that sack category. Tua going to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And what did we talk with them about prior to the game? Their ability to move the chains, pick up first downs. So far, 0 for 3 on third down. If that continues, they'll have little chance of winning this one.
And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. The Titans offense at quarterback Will Levis ready to go to work once more. And he comes into this final weekend of the season as the NFL's leader in passing yards as he looks to end his strong campaign on a high note. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Another fine carry from the NFL's rushing leader, and quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you?
I agree totally. I mean, he's leading the league in rushing, and let's face it, partner, the running back renaissance in the NFL, it's real, and it's really helping teams along the way. He's a prime example. Got to give him strong consideration for MVP talk.
Now a 2nd and 10.
49, Mike 49. Down, 90 down, 40. Tracy.
Here's Levis. He sets to fire deep. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Titans. A big play there. 70 yards. And the Titans add 6 to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and it is 28-0. So the drive there, they went 80 yards in 3 plays. And the result in the end, a Titans touchdown. So this not what we expected. 28-0 here in the first as another kickoff is away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Wright. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. Here's Tua. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And taken right on the 30. A good return there, 17 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love you.
They've got his man complete. And it's a Titans touchdown. A great play there. What is going on here? 4 first-quarter touchdowns. Unbelievable.
And the Titans have taken a 5-touchdown lead.
Now for the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra-quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown.
So plenty of fireworks here early, 35-0 now as the kick is away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Dolphins offense returning to the field. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive.
And complete right side to Cook. No gain on the play. And it's second down.
You talk about this Titan defense.
In that win last week over the Giants, they were very good.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's third down. Looking to pass. Tua looking left side, and he's got a man. That's right. So he stopped for no gain. And it'll be fourth down. The Dolphins will send out the punter now. Standing just outside his own goal line. That's taken on the 25. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt.
And they will take over first and 10.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A big play that time for the Titans. 41 yards.
Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter, as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. After the turnover, it's Tua. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Titans are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Now, their defense got them the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brand, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We've got two. Do I hear three? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
Like 24. 20 Rita. 29's down. 22 Rita.
Levis to throw it.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hopefully they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
22 Linda, 22 Linda. Heroes down, 90 down. Chise. Set up. On.
Now Levis. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Touchdown, Titans. A great effort there. 51 yards.
And the Titans continue to pull away here in this first half.
Extra point right down the middle. And a rout is on here in this first half. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
So the Dolphins offense heading out as we give you a look at the playoff race in the AFC.
Well, here we sit, Week 17, just one more week in the regular season after this one. So if you're one of these teams trying to make a move and improve your spot or jump in from the outside, Charles, you better make that move now.
And these final games are often a good barometer for all those teams fighting for position or a wild card spot. They have to be able to get the job done these last 2 weeks before things get even tougher when the playoffs officially begin.
And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. This offense so far on third down, a pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. And that'll bring up 4th down on the big sack with a loss. He is proving his worth defensively, getting the sack here. That comes after being named the AFC Defensive Player of the Week for his performance in last week's game.
He's stacking games together, isn't he? I mean, you just mentioned what he did the previous week to be named AFC Defensive Player of the Week, continuing to play at that level. And when you get that kind of confidence going, those kind of guys are hard to stop.
The Titans offense and their quarterback ready to go.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game planned for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind.
That's caught inside the 20. And he'll be marked down deep on Miami's side of the field. A big play that time for the Titans. 48 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And that is caught by Davis for a Tennessee touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 8 on the year.
And the Titans have got it on cruise control.
Point after, right down the middle. And a rout is on here in this first half. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it ends with a Tennessee score. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Throw left side complete. That's Burke. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. He finds his man, complete. It's Burke. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Tua going to give this to Wright. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Here's 2nd and 10. And they'll go right back to Wright. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. Now Tua. Now the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Multiple rushers break through to drop him for the 7th time this game. The Dolphins will send out the punter now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Trying to lay one up deep. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Titans. A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Titans extend their lead yet again. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field.
See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. He'll look to throw. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. On play action, here's Tua.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Looking to throw.
And that is incomplete. And the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago, they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes. It's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing.
This is caught inside the 15. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A great effort there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Titans just continue to roll.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the route is on here in this first half. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end.
The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick.
Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time.
And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. Well, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ball game.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is? And
he's got a man complete. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. A great play there. 34 yards.
And the Titans are pouring it on.
Extra point right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Open man downfield is Waddle. He's got it. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And Cook has it, left side. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Tua setting up shop to throw again. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. On now the Miami field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 37. And his kick here is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit.
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. So now out comes this offense led by their quarterback as they take over once more. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first 2 quarters. Let's get this to the locker room.
He's going to look deep down the field. And that's caught inside the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A big play there as the first
half is winding down, and the Titans will extend their lead here just before halftime. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Point after, right down the middle. And a route is on here in this first half. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Dolphins going to take their second timeout, and he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run.
They're right here.
From the 30 on second down, Tua. He finds his man, complete. That's Lane. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Tua, a final shot before half. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this first half. Only 30 minutes left in the regular season, and everybody's excited for the playoffs, so we're just going to forget the halftime show and get back to the football. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
There goes a deep ball, end zone. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. A great effort there. 47 yards. And the Titans come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that one too wide and incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And we'll see what he can do on the return.
And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Tennessee offense set to go again. And as we look back at how we got here, you'll notice a common theme in these highlights. A lot of yardage through the air. The passing game has been sharp right from the outset.
He's going to air one out. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he'll be marked down deep on Miami's side of the field. A big play that time for the Titans. 56 yards.
Like 54.
Levis sets up to throw here.
And it's caught. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal.
Hey, like 13. Like 13.
Levis back to throw.
Open man is Davis. He's got it for the Tennessee touchdown. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Titans have got it on cruise control. Well, on the other sideline right now, it's just absolute dejection. But, Charles, let's focus on the positive. With the lead that they built here, they've done pretty much everything to perfection in this ball game.
They certainly have. Makes me think that their week of preparation was excellent. And they flowed into this game, and it carried over. And right now, I don't expect them to back off at all. They're playing so well, they just want to keep it going.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Pressure comes, and down he goes. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Fielded at about the 28. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby.
The Titans offense and their wideout getting set to go once.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Like 40.
Back to throw, it's Levis.
Going up top. That's caught at the 25. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A big play there. 66 yards.
And the Titans get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
I don't even know what to say anymore. I mean, I've lost track of how many times he's been in the end zone. This is just flat unbelievable.
Doesn't matter whether you have an abacus, a calculator, just old-fashioned pencil and paper trying to total it up. The number is staggering. What a performance. This man knows how to find the end zone and make it count.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Miami set to take over. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Well, the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down.
It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up third. Tua sets up to pass it. And this is going to be incomplete.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Now that one, a 55-yard punt, 13 on the return. The home team's offense and their wide receiver getting set for this next possession.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
And CD, you know, sometimes you don't need those complicated game plans or the added wrinkles. Last time, you think,
well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A great effort there. 64 yards.
And the Titans extend their lead yet again.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Miami's offense set and ready to go.
And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
They'll work the middle here with Wright.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Tua. And that is incomplete.
The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. Well, this offense and their wideout headed back onto the field. And he was pretty much unguardable in that first half. You see the numbers there as they try to add to him here in this third quarter. Levis.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
Here's Levis.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. A great play there. He flat out can't be stopped.
And the Titans just continue to roll. Boy, another score. This lead gets even bigger. And, Charles, we haven't even hit the fourth quarter yet.
Well, forget the deficit, right? They're really not going to cut into that a heck of a lot. But how can they get out of here with some dignity? Can they get a stop or two? Can they make a play on offense themselves? Anything to start to feel better about what's happened to them here in this one.
Extra point attempt here still to come. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And the result in the end, a Titans touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over.
Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss. Tua going to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Lane. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
And you can tell just by looking at him that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another 4th down.
This will be fielded at the 17. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt.
This offense making its way back out, led by their wide receiver. And you see the numbers for him into this third quarter. They just pop off the screen. He has been open throughout.
49.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Levis looking to throw.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
22 window.
To throw again on 2nd down.
Levis.
He's going to wind up and air it out. And that's caught inside the 30. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A big play there. 69 yards.
And the Titans will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third.
He's tough to contain as it is, but in man coverage with a pretty deep pass downfield, really tough to contain.
And it's so difficult because every play you've got to consider he might try and run past you. So your goal as a defensive back is to give him plenty of cushion, meaning lots of space between you and him. If he wants to catch the short stuff, come up and secure the tackle, hit him a bunch during the game, and try and keep him in front. But if you turn your head for a second, if your concentration wanes,
bye-bye.
He just takes off and goes, and I think that's what we just saw there.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Miami set to take over. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10.
Here's Tua. Incomplete.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
Looking to pass. Tua. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. Back to throw here. Under pressure, they got him again. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack. The Dolphins will send out the punter now. He's been terrific so far. And taken right at the 35. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. Back now in Nashville. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. We find ourselves here in the midst of a one-sided affair. A lot of fill time down the street.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Still going inside the 20.
And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have them set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line. What a play. The big man comes up with the interception. Puts together, Charles, a nice little return, too.
Yeah, he's not going to make anybody forget Darrell Green or Rod Woodson, but look at him lug that thing. He decided it was his. A lot of people might have thought about lateraling it there. No shot. Trying to take it the distance.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. It'll go as nearly a loss of 10 on 1st and goal, so a disaster there. It goes as a 9-yard loss on the sack.
Now a toss play for Wright.
He will push his way down to about the 14. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal.
They'll go again here with Wright.
And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards. And this one is right through. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off.
Well, the ball's loose. Levis has it knocked free. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. The fumble on 1st down now. Here's 2nd down.
24. Tracy, set up. Out on. Hey, mayday. Sword.
Levis to throw it.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's caught at the 25. And he'll be marked down deep on Miami's side of the field. A big play that time for the Titans. 57 yards.
Right 13.
Now Levis.
And a loose football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Burke. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
So from the 37, here's second down and 3.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Flush to his right. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Now Tua. Blitz coming, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down.
But one thing I do know, these guys on defense, they don't want this game to end. They're winning by multiple touchdowns. They've shut down the opposing quarterback in a big way, and they're still picking up sacks as we approach the end of this one.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
The Titans now just about ready to take over. I'm just wondering, do they want to add on to this gigantic lead? My guess, given how they like to play and how explosive this offense is, Charles, that they're not content being up by this margin. They probably want more.
And if they do go and get more, oh, look out. At that point, let's just aim the camera for the post-game handshake, because that one might be a little bit on the tense side, the way that this one is turning out.
Back to throw now on first down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is taken in at the 5. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Extra point splits the uprights. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Dolphins offense returning to the field. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt to a hit, and the ball is out.
It's picked up by the Titans, and they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. And I don't know that that fumble's going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the 4th, it doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week, because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help them improve.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off.
He's got it. That'll bring out 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
And I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area. And after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Right now, they're in a bit of a tough spot here, CD. You trail them by double digits. Remember the last time out, they fumbled. They're going to have to play some clean football here on this possession.
And all the talk on their sideline has been about taking care of the football, making sure that they're handling the ball correctly. So you know they'll be squeezing the rock pretty tight here. They just have to be careful not to go so hard in doing that that they actually cause themselves other problems. Take care of the ball, but still try and play free and natural.
It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
44, ready.
Another try after the first down sack. Tua under pressure, and they got to him again. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's third down. On play action, here's Tua.
The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
Here we go.
That one looks like he'll throw here. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
54, Mike 54.
They'll drop to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Mike 13, Mike 13, Canada. Mike 24, Linda. 20, Rita. 29 down, 22, Rita. 54, Rita. What?
He'll look to throw.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up. But he's
got it at the 15, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
On 2nd and 10.
Tua.
And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Back to throw. And down he'll go at the 25. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago. And you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for the Titans,